she happened to be a French girl, did on Manny Pacquiao in the Philippines, and I didn't even know that Manny sang. So we did a lot of research, and finally my wife contacted Sandrine, and Sandrine was nice enough to send us the film. We looked at it and we said, wow, this is awesome, this is great. And with the help of Sandrine and Gail DiPoli, we've been tracking Manny and finally got in touch with him through many, many different contacts. And in the midst of it all, I became really good friends with Dan Hill, and was on the phone with him yesterday, in fact. And Dan Hill said, you know, Philip, the strangest thing is that just when you're having your festival, because Manny was supposed to come here, Manny and I, Dan Hill, are singing in New York because he is doing a big Nike promo. So he won't be able to show up at the festival. But anyway, Sandrine is here and will be answering all your questions. Sandrine?
Hello. Any questions? No?
Yes, I have a question.
Oh, okay. Lovely.
Was it your idea, or how did you come about to do this film?
It was not my idea. The idea was obviously Dan Hill, Fred Mullins, and Matthew McCauley, who were the original producers / songwriters of the song, and Gail DiPoli, as you know, is one of the executive producers as well. I have a really great relationship with Gail. She's actually my mentor, and I do a lot of music documentary, obviously, about my involvement with This Is It, so she called me up and she said, well, look, we need someone to cover this, and as I tend to do, I kind of turned it into a movie, so I like making movies about people who make music, so.
Great, yeah, very good. By the way, I have to call Dan. I'm going to call him later on to tell him we screened the film, and I'm going to say to Dan, I did not know that the Geico commercial was inspired by him.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, what's really amazing is about, this song has a pretty big history. I mean, it came out in 1977. I can honestly tell you that I was 3 years old when it came out. So, I mean, who hasn't heard this song? Seriously, you'd be hard-pressed to say that people haven't heard it. It's been everywhere. And just recently it was an HP commercial with this version of it. I don't know if you guys caught that on TV. I was surprised. I was like, oh, there's our work. So, yeah, no, everyone loves Manny Pacquiao, obviously. So, and he loves this song, so it was a good fit.
And in terms of your logistics, you went to the Philippines, you shot over there?
No, actually, well, we did, in the sense that we have a crew. The producer, Anka Tommen, who's back there, was an executive producer. Yeah, come on down, Anka. She's responsible. She does a lot of music, television. As a matter of fact, she's nominated for 3 VMAs on Sunday, just so you guys know. She was responsible for executive producing a TV show that I was a part of that was called Sutazi. I don't know if any of the Filipinos here might have heard about it. It was meant to highlight music in Asia, specifically contemporary music in Asia. And as a result, we met a lot of fantastic artists all throughout Southeast Asia, and also some amazing, a very amazing production company by the name of Mandala Productions. And our friend Johanna is a local Filipina and owns her own production company there and has amazing people there. And they just so happen to be a part of Manny training for Shane Mosley. And we called them up, we're like, we need Manny as an interview. And they were like, we're on it. We totally have it. So we didn't get a chance to go ourselves, but they were there to cover for us. And it's always great to have friends in the Philippines, right? I mean, Filipinos tend to get things done, so, as you know, with your wife, so. You had a question? What, when? It's actually shot mostly on the